Hello, everybody. Welcome to Homebrew Hunts.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright then. Now, we'll be picking up where we left off, just like always. But things are about to get real interesting. As the little problematic dispute got settled, things are starting to heat up again. As a church bell begins sounding in the distance. But it's night. The shopkeeper, which was slowly slinking toward the back so he can probably go hide, probably from the extremely terrifying person in front of him, immediately just stops and bolts for the window, trying to pull down these big, thick, heavy iron gates. So sort of like how normal stores have. While he's trying to get one down, stuck, he looks over to y'all and say, "Care to help?"
I'd burn myself.
Do I see like any sort of mechanical part that's holding it up?
Yeah, there's a gear. Yeah, there's a gear up at the top that helps slide it down. There's a couple. It's pretty old, and it looks like there's a metal piece wedged in between them.
My character just pulls out his rifle and shoots the metal piece.
Really?
That's like wedging it. He just pulls out his rifle and bang.
All right then, roll to hit.
Dargak. My poor little brat.
The off chance
It's
that
a
you get a
gate.
low number, will be awfully worth it.
Okay, it's not a nat 20. I'll give you that. It's not a nat 20.
19?
Total.
19 total. All right then. You successfully aim, shot, and hit the mechanical part that was messing with it. As it quickly goes down, he locks it and then pushes the desk in front of the door, along with putting a bunch of heavy objects in the back. Go in the back. Go in the back.
Care to explain what's happening first?
Are you new here or something? Of course you're new here. Otherwise, you
Yes.
would be panicking. Look, that's the bell, the danger bell. Now get inside before whatever the crap got in decides to come here.
Mate, I dealt with dragons. How bad could this be?
Mother crappa.
I'm not Bay level bad now. Get.
Fine. He nonchalantly just walked to the back and not even freaking out. What's up?
Hey, you want to be nonchalant until you saw the eye of a giant reptile wanting to eat your face, and seeing and crack your boss's head like it's a bottle.
So we're talking about dragons.
Dragons? No. Giant lizards that want to eat your soul? Yes. Oh, actually,
Are you sure you're not dealing with a fae that you might have pissed off?
Fae? I wish it was a fae. They're tricky. They trick you into stuff. They take your soul, they take your voice, blah blah blah. These suckers eat you alive. Well, most of them.
Have you seen a kelpie? Or the marrows? He will literally.
Nor do I care. Now, do y'all want to get to the back or do y'all want to be eaten alive?
From the back. First of all, it sounds like you're describing a dragon with more steps. Secondly, I'm already back here.
Not talking to you, but thank you for going to the back there.
I'll go. And grab the pseudo dragon along with. And also Constance, who is probably just spacing out like a motherfucker.
Oh no, Constance is not there.
I am still trying to figure
yeah,
out.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they disappeared. They ran off somewhere. Now we don't know. And I'm trying to poke my head out, trying to see what the fuck's happening. Where are they? Where is it?
You're with us.
Right when you
Now I'm being taken away.
The thing
I am.
is, the thing is, Nolan's still a big wolf, so there's just a big wolf just pitter patter to the back.
And then you gotta think about a robotic wolf. Well, my robotic wolf. Wait, we forgot someone.
who?
Where is it? Where's his name?
No, Constance is missing, if that's what you're thinking.
Russ.
Oh.
He's
right.
not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not coming either.
No, he's not shift change. Apparently, he's permanently off. So, no D&D for him, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah. He sounded like he was gonna be real fun.
My bullet buddy, no!
If it helps anything, my next character is gonna be a ranger.
As you. By the way, Nolan, Sapphire, as both of y'all just get into the back, Sapphire, you get a peek of what looks to be large jaws poking out, something outside, and the shopkeeper quickly and quietly going find you after looking at it. He quietly shuts the door and barricades it with a large metal. It's essentially a 2x4 but made out of metal. He slams it down and says, "Huntress! It's a huntress! Oh no! Oh no no no! Oh no 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 no!
What?
Huntress!
Tries to look out.
Do you not know what a huntress is?
Tries to look out without opening the blinds because it hurts my little clawed hands.
You're currently in the back room. This essentially a storage slash break area. There's three windows, all of which are essentially peeking out into alleyways, except for one that goes into the street.
He has. Do we even know what a huntress is? My character just looks at him flatly and says, "No."
Ay ay ay. Of course, you had to give bloody bleeps here when this happens.
What did he call us?
Bleeps, newcomers, noobs, take your pick.
Oh, I thought you were like.
Oh,
I thought you were trying to
huh?
censor yourself or something. Like a dumbass.
Just
A
be
bleep is a term that we use here that essentially means people who are not from here, that doesn't know the customs, that doesn't know crap we need to hide. Essentially,
That sounds about right.
huntresses are these large things. They're scaly like reptiles, but they also have feathers. They are extremely. They're honestly one of the couple most dangerous creatures here. They're known for taking down creatures much larger than themselves. I'm pretty sure about the only thing they can't take down is either a rebel or a tyrant. Then again, nothing can take down a rebel or a tyrant except for, one or the other. Anyways, these things hunt in groups and are ridiculously dangerous.
He just hears him. My character say, "That literally just sounds like a dragon with extra steps."
They don't.
I agree.
They don't
That
have
sounds like a
weapons.
dragon.
In fact, these things have pretty weak jaws, but what they do have are they fast, extremely sharp hooked claws that once to get in, it's hard to get out, and of course, their primarily way of killing. For smaller creatures, grabbing the neck and then twisting, literally popping it off like a bottle cap.
Okay, so pretty much the best way to kill one of these things is jump into his mouth before it can get to you.
And what I'm hearing is.
You said it had weak jaws, correct?
Yes, weak, not paper thin. They're not strong enough
No,
to crack bone.
listen.
Those teeth are still sharp enough to puncture more than a couple of those vital crap you got there. Even
Exactly, but weak jaws means weak flesh and bones in some. Meaning, if you well-timed shot
you're
through
not
the upper
able
part of the
to
jaw,
put a weapon between its teeth or its mouth.
I don't.
You
listen,
can just
I don't
puncture
know,
the
all right?
roof of
All
it.
we have Look.
Yeah,
I
just
do not know. The only thing I got is this, as he hands over a brochure. This is what gets when people come to the sea. Did y'all not get that? Of course you didn't, otherwise you wouldn't be
No.
panicking. Read it.
my my character just says, "Who would want to come up to someone from my family anyway?" Like, doesn't make sense. He just grabs the brochure and just goes over it as he proceeds to also state that all we need is a well-timed shot through the upper jaw, and the head goes, and the brain goes.
The brochure is mostly of extremely good spots, but near the back, which a brochure
I'll be back.
repeatedly mentions to read the back as well, has a interesting guide. Several different large reptilian slash bird like creatures, each one having a same signal next to it, a large bell. The brochure essentially says whenever you hear a large church bell, please go into a small area, a place where large creatures cannot easily get to. And it shows the danger levels for a couple of them. The Huntress is actually one of the higher ones. They're extremely sneaky. They're not only extremely sneaky, extremely fast, but also has a tendency to literal pounce and very, very bloodily kill their prey. The reason to call it the Huntress is because they're one of the most successful hunters in the wild.
Does anyone have a vial?
A vial, like
I got it.
like, and what do you think? What do you think you're gonna do?
Do you or do you not have a vial?
I got glasses, like old drink glasses.
I need one of them.
He goes over to the fridge and grabs a near empty bottle of a brown bubbly liquid. Here.
He proceeds to just pour out all the liquid, bring it up to his mouth as he uses his breath weapon.
Which one did you pick, by
And
the way?
Gargak. We're going with old reliable.
Explosive.
Yep. And then, the moment he does that, he sits down on the ground, pulls out the bullet casings because he never made his fire rounds yet, and proceeds to make just a few explosive shot acid rounds. Because I still have the gunpowder too.
I see.
And I'm over here just trying to find some like cheesecloth.
Question: how does the pseudo dragon react to me just sitting on the ground, doing something with these bullet casings and all that?
Hey, do you have some cheesecloth?
Why the fuck would I have
What's a
cheesecloth?
cheesecloth? Are you talking about like one of those cloths that you use to make cheese, or is it cloth from cheese?
Cloth that used to make cheese.
No.
Cheesecloth.
I-
Very porous to get water out.
No. Why would I have one?
Well, since you had drink stuff, I thought maybe that this was a restaurant.
Isn't this dude's house?
You were just talking about the clothes. This is a clothing store. That was my personal drink that I bought.
Well, sorry to say, but your drink's down the drain as he just keeps making his bullets.
Yeah, fine. The thing was basically expired anyway. It's been in there for 2 weeks.
You have some very.
You
have
do know
some.
alcohol. You do know alcohol gets better the longer it sits, right?
Alcohol? Dude, I got a business to run. That's a carbonated drink. No wait. Actually,
Oh well,
no.
never mind
It's
then.
a bubble drink.
Never mind then. It doesn't matter.
you have some thin cloth straps?
Thin cloth.
By the
Yeah.
Okay.
my character proceeds to then stand up when he's made the bullet, pockets few of them, unloads the one in his rifle, and pops one of the acid ones in before closing it.
You have a spare bullet?
Normal, or he just tosses you the one he just popped out of his gun. I don't know why you need a bullet for, but sure, here. You talking about a bullet casing?
Yeah.
Girl, guys, how many bullets did I make?
Let's see. You have.
Enough.
Let's see. One of your things has just enough acid to create essentially one vial. One vial of acid with the which was the explosive acid that you picked, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Anyways, you would probably need about 1/8 of 1/8 of a vial to create one bullet.
I thought we've made like 10 bombs before.
We did, but that was a small component in there, and it was amplified with magic.
I'm using a small component for my gun.
Look.
For my bullet, so I would say 10.
It's also
I would think.
Look, I'm still working with the whole arrangement things. I just don't want to make it too overpowered. So I figured one vial equal 1/8 that can fit into one bullet seems realistic.
Okay, well, I'll take that. I'll take 8 bullets. So that would leave me with 42 bullet casings left. He's like, why do you then? Okay, so my character looks at you at Sapphire and says, why do you need one of my bullet casings?
I'm asking for thin cloth straps and a bullet casing. I thought you were a smart person. Because I'm also a Sith dragon.
I don't deal with Fae. So.
Takes the thin cloth scrap and proceeds to milk myself like I was a snake with my poison that comes from my tail. And just try to get enough to make one bullet.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And screws it back, gives it to him. Here. You might need a couple of these later, but I can only do one for you today because I don't know if I'm getting these.
Yes.
Gargax.
Wait, it's not poison, it's paralyzing poison.
Gargax, that just means one thing. Like one bullet type I can't make normally. I have to need some sort of magical means, and that's the lightning one.
Oh crap! Oh no, wait. The poison. Actually, yeah, you can make that one normally with lightning in a bottle, and only recent
the ice one
by alchemists.
So it's the cold one I can't make normally.
Put that in a bullet. Normally, you would just throw it, and it would do 1d4 of lightning damage along with stunning them for 1 to 2 rounds.
By the way,
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for what I'm about to do. I proceed to make the bullet with the poison he gave me.
Mm-hmm. There's a chance that they become unconscious when shot.
I take out the explosive acid and put the poison on it.
There's a very rare chance for them to just fall asleep.
I'll take that rare chance.
Yeah.
Is there still you said there was a window that looked out to the streets, right?
Yes.
Was it very like hidden like in a way? Like is there a spot
It's
where I
like
could sit with the gun in the window and it not be seen?
by the huntress. Yes, it's essentially in one of those basement windows. You know the type.
Yes, I do. Perfect. I
Exactly,
get right there.
exactly
I
like
point
that.
the gun right out the I get right there, point the gun right out the window and wait.
You're just gonna wait.
I'm gonna wait for the perfect moment. Fire. You gotta think about it. I can't just do it willy nilly, or I may end up getting us killed. You gotta wait for the perfect moment.
Hmm.
Yeah, I learned from our last. If anyone didn't see our previous campaign, I almost killed our party by throwing the now pseudo dragon player. So I learned from my mistakes.
Sure you do.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I did.
We'll see in like 5 sessions.
That's hurtful. Well,
I'm
today,
sorry. Just after the one that you
I'm
nearly killed me, you kept throwing me for like 7 more sessions.
no. It was 2 more. It was 3 more. No, it was 5 more sessions.
See?
Well, the night does grow. The night grows cold as you wait. Hours pass as you hear the occasional. No, wait, you wouldn't hear it. But hours pass as the night grows quieter until you hear it. A light pop, just loud enough to where you could hear. Something's coming down the street.
My
Large.
character just whispers. My character just whispers to himself, "I'll come out wherever you are, my little prey."
You see you see you see 3 sets of feet. Which one do you shoot? The one closest to you, the middle, or the farthest one?
I'm gonna keep waiting, but I'm gonna switch my bullets out again back to the explosive acid.
Alright. The the feet
I got to make the poison one count.
you see that they seem to be sniffing around your area, looking for something.
Okay, I'm gonna aim my gun to an empty building that's right beside them.
You're currently at one of those go down the street, there are stores left and right sort of streets.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So there are a couple buildings on the other side.
Yeah, and I'm gonna aim at one of them is beside.
One
And
of them
goodness
has been
knows.
abandoned for a couple years. It looks like there are planks over the front, rotting. The store's logo is faded away.
Perfect, perfect. I'll just remake it later. I'll just pay for it to be remade later on in the game. I'm gonna shoot that one building with the explosive shot the moment one of them walks by it.
The farthest one, after taking the lid off a trash can and looking through it, gets gets near gets at the edge of the street, just on the sidewalk next to the building.
At that very moment, I pull the trigger. And here's the thing, Gargak. I know they're going to be directed to sound, but which one's going? But there's going to be one louder than the one coming from my gun, and that's the one from the explosion.
I see. 1 second.
Dex saves. We're gonna make some dex saves. Oh yeah.
No, we're not going to make some death saves. We're fine.
Oh no, I didn't say us. They're gonna make some dex saves. Oh yeah. Dex saves.
The first time you've ever had.
You have got to be kidding me.
Did they all fail?
No, something different. You gotta be
Something
kidding me.
different.
Is it something?
I'm literally doing research right now, but two different things are contradicting each other. One of them says they're good. One of them says they're good with hearing. The other says they're bad with hearing.
Well, they're gonna be bad with hearing. Something literally just exploded right beside them.
Yeah.
Same thing with guns.
Got it.
Those fuckers are loud.
Yeah, but I would think my character would be at least immune to the gunfire at this point, since he has been using it.
All right, you shoot off. All right, you shoot off the gun as it flies toward the other building, breaking in and setting everything that was left over from the store on fire, with the large explosion blowing the one closest to it on its side, quickly getting back up, while the other two immediately start backing away from it. Specifically,
They're scared of fire. They're scared of fire.
They're not directly scared of fire, but they are directly scared of loud noises and association. And I'm pretty sure a wizard with a fireball looks a whole lot much like that.
And just kind of goes. I would love to go onto Kalaroth's shoulder and look over to what the fuck he just did.
My character just sitting there as he gets the realization that they're scared of loud noises.
Can I try something?
What is it?
I want to cast. How far are they?
Currently, I would say that they are a solid 10 feet, 12. I'm pretty sure that's it. They're okay. They are currently almost standing on the sidewalk of where y'all are right now, because they are currently backing up and actually listening and trying to sniffing the air around y'all.
I want to make it smell like one of them pissed themselves with precipitation.
All right.
Just for the mental fuckery. Also, what the hell do these things look like?
And as he's doing that, my character is going to reload the rifle with another explosive shot.
All right. Okay. For everyone who's listening, the Huntress or Allosauruses, the extremely successful dinosaur that was around in Northern America, an extremely successful hunter. Does everyone got that?
I'm back.
Yellow.
I'm here, diddly.
Yep. Got it.
I didn't hear
Hey.
anything.
I may or may not have done a smart thing.
And I may
A
or may not
smart thing
have
or a smart dumb thing?
Yes.
explosive rounds.
Explosive shot. Turns out our little beasts are scared of loud noises and fire. And
In
mixed together.
association with a loud noise.
Yeah.
Well, if
you
they're
would get pretty skittish
okay
whenever
with
a
that,
wizard casts a fireball
with
at you.
that knowledge, you
Mm-hmm.
now Sapphire could possibly recognize this. There's a somewhat smirk on the big wolf's mouth.
And the worst part is, I have 7 more shots of these
So
bullets.
you know that wolves can make really high pitched howls, right?
Oh, this is gonna be fucking fun. My character is reloading his gun too with another explosive
He does
shot.
that. That is what he does.
You know what? Sorry guys. Can my mechanical wolf do the same? Just in a more robotic tone.
Yes. Yes. More specifically,
Yeah.
you probably copy Nolan. Oh, by the way, but as you're
The
doing
thing
this,
is-
you see two more walk up. One of them much larger than the other, and
Ooh.
it basically looks like it's scolding the three.
As
Growling
it
at them
does
and
that, I'm gonna
doing the
shoot
same
an
thing
as
wolves
it
do when they're
do.
upset at each other. And
Sorry guys.
everything
As
goes
it does
quiet for
that, I'm
just
gonna
a
shoot
second.
another. I'm gonna shoot another building with another explosive shot at it does.
Property damage! What are we, fucking fairy tale?
Yes.
You've watched that?
No.
Yes.
Fairy tale.
How the fuck do you not know what fairy tale is?
If there was a big five, fairy tale would be on there. Along with Dragon Ball, but there.
Fairy tale
The thing, I didn't like fairy tale, but I know what it is.
is.
I
Is
will.
fairy tale
Let's
an
just
anime?
say Fairy Tail is an anime, and on top of that, a lot of the characters do a hell of a lot of property damage. So does Bleach,
Yes.
but meh.
Well,
A lot,
to be fair,
like
I'm doing
one
this.
of those big fights was like a bunch of fake buildings, so no one was in them. They weren't actually property. It was literally just a whole prop town. So
Well, to be
that doesn't
fair,
count.
to be fair, I'm doing it for the good of the world. For
Well,
the good
so
of the
did
town.
they, but
Dead.
Fairy Tail was kind of just doing it for the sake of their guild, but the Bleach characters were doing it for the sake of the world. But it still doesn't change the fact that property damage, doo-dah, doo-dah. And you're doing the same thing, oh, doo-doo-dah-day.
We'll worry about the consequences later for the property damage.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, after you shut it off, scaring them a little bit as they start backing away a little bit, you see that the largest ones looks like either the pack leader, the alpha, the leader of the troop, or whatever
There's no
the crap
such
group of
thing.
sources are called.
There's
Seriously.
no such thing as alphas and omegas in wolf tribes. They're just a big family.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
They're not. We're not talking about wolves.
Yeah, these aren't wolves. These are dinosaurs.
Danger chickens.
Oh
Danger
yeah, chickens
chicken.
also have the same thing too with the alpha and omega. They do not like each other sometimes.
No.
God, you said the biggest one, is like the leader of the pack of them, right?
I'm
So-
gonna shot it in the dot here and saying yes because this sucker is big, memes, and scarred.
This is why I wanted to wait for to use the poison shot. I'm gonna load my rifle with the poison round, and I'm gonna shoot it at the fucker's head.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Of course it is.
Okay. They're gonna have to
Hey,
make it.
Garrick.
They're gonna have to make a Constitution save.
All right.
Yeah.
Then.
Hey, Garrick, you want to know the base damage is without being doubled?
What?
20.
Just
40 damage.
20. That's without being doubled.
Oh boy. 40.
So in total, 40 piercing damage. Because Gargas, you forget you gave me a rifle.
By the way, what did they roll in their Constitution save?
Yeah, what did they roll the con save? Because I shot the poison one at Big Boy's head.
21.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they fucking saved by a country mile.
So what's the poison damage for the rifle for that
Oh,
bullet?
it's not poison damage, it's just poison.
Oh, so it doesn't do any. Fuck.
Right.
But
specifically
it's
I do have to mention that the specific damage from the poison bullet is a whole lot different. because that bullet was gas, not liquid.
And mine was liquid, not gas.
Exactly.
Yeah, I kind of expected it would be a different effect for both types.
Mine's literally meant to poison you, and I did roll. It's not caustic kind of it's just normal poison.
Yeah.
I
Why didn't you
wanted,
roll a better one?
I wanted to see what kind of bullshit there was, and I only gave myself like a 10% chance that it's also explosive, which means if I'm getting hit with a fire spell, there's a slight chance I'm gonna explode.
He can be revived.
Yeah, actually, kind of easily, considering someone has an at-will spell. Now, idea.
Once you actually shoot out, once you shoot the leader of the pack, and it does release some sort of growl or something or another, and calling the rest back as they seem to retreat.
Gargax, I'm gonna do something else since they're retreating. I'm gonna reload the fucking gun and shoot another one at his fucking head.
I'm gonna fly
Not
after
poison. Not poison. That's it.
Roll to hit, but with a disadvantage, you are trying to aim out of a small corner while they're running.
No, I'm shooting the big one.
Yes, he's currently the one leading the pack. In fact,
Oh, they're running. Never mind.
His head's
I
already
didn't.
out of the sight.
I didn't realize. I didn't realize they were running.
Yeah.
I thought he was. I thought.
Predators, when faced with danger, most often leave because they need meat in order to live, but they can't get meat if they're injured. Because if they're injured, they can't kill, which means they will die. It's the prey you have to worry about, because you hurt them, they'll just go buck wild and destroy everything.
Okay, well, seeing that they ran, my character is still going to reload the gun, but he's not going to shoot. He's going to pull up the closed cage and walk and step outside to see where they're going.
They seem to be running down the street. Most of the town is in a similar form of a labyrinth. A continuous line, mostly along. Well, no, actually, no. It's more like a large couple lines leading toward the big capital with alleyways and different streets poking off, minor streets and minor roadways to small shops, housing districts, and that sort of thing.
I'm flying after them.
No, you're not. Don't be an idiot.
They can't reach me.
Alex,
How high
don't be an idiot.
Alex, you do realize if your character gets knocked out, Zook isn't here right now.
Yes, I'm not actually gonna be within their range. I'm gonna be 15 feet up so they can't reach me even while jumping.
I still wouldn't be an idiot.
I'm not the only one who thinks he's being reckless.
Hey, for once, it's not me being the idiot.
Don't
My character's gonna call out to the dude who took us in and say, "I think it's all clear."
He's currently hiding in the John. It says, "Well, the rules say that unless the bell rings a second time, you stay in. So I'll just stand right here. No, thank you. No, thank you. No,
Gargax, can I see the bell from where I'm at?
No. The bell is at the very top. It's essentially at the dead center. Whenever large creatures enter the city that pose a large threat, the bell always rings, warning everybody for literal miles around to essentially get inside and barricade everything. Even
my character just sits there and makes a very bad.
Really accept monsters and homeless will immediately push everybody in, because if a person dies outside of your establishment while you are there, you will be liable for their death because you could have saved them.
My character just sits there looking back at the building before just making the worst. And he knows he can't make a bell sound. He just sits there and just goes ding 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 ding.
Nice try. Don't listen, buddy. Listen. You listen. You haven't listen, buddy. I was literally born here. I've heard that bell way too many times. My brother got
You know what?
eaten. No, thank you. I'm not
Dragon,
getting
Dragon.
digested by an oversized lizard bird thing.
My character's going to try to lie to him and tell him that was the bell, and he just lost the memory of it now.
Monocroppa, you are bad at impersonations.
No, guys.
Lovely bullshitting your way through.
I was rolling the steps and I got an nat 20.
Well, it's back. It's back now, y'all. I think it's at disadvantage, though, because he's been here for fucking ever.
Yes, he was literally born here.
Okay, let me roll again. 19 plus 1.
30, 20.
Alright, how about this? You perform a very, very good version of a distant bell. He says, is it gone? Are they gone?
Yeah. Just a common yes.
Also, I'm still flying after the hunters.
Huntresses.
Huntresses.
I want to wait for him to step outside before I tell him. 1, they are gone. 2, that wasn't the bell that rang.
He just looks at you and just says, I don't think I like you. But anyways, the whole
No one
point of the
does.
bell is to
No
tell
one
people to
likes
get
me.
inside. A bunch of these things are sneaky as crap. The reason the bell exists is people don't freaking die. You don't just imitate a bell. One of those things could be hiding in an alleyway or something.
He just looks at this dude before saying, have you ever tried, as he points to just the burning building, have you tried loud noises of fire?
Sorry, could you say that again?
Have you tried loud noise?
My character, as he just points to the burning building.
If the guards asks, I'm telling them the truth. Got it?
I was going to tell him what happened. So.
Okay. But, yeah. One of the whole reasons that we don't do that is because the fire is spreading.
It's an abandoned building.
Yes,
okay.
that building is abandoned. The buildings attached to it aren't.
If anyone asks, I did this to save. If anyone asks, we were getting attacked.
No, fine. But just get out of here. Just go before you burn down my store.
Don't worry. If I wanted to burn down your store, I would have done so already.
That's the scary part.
That's the scary part. How's that the scary part?
How fast are the Allosauruses? The Huntresses?
Plus, we kind of gotta wait. We gotta wait here for a little pseudo dragon to get back because he kind of flew after them.
I have a fly speed of 60.
60 feet?
Yeah, I have fly speed of 60.
Well, hold on for a second.
And I'm not gonna take any action. I'm just flying over to see if they're gonna drop anything nice, if one of them's gonna die. If they leave the town, I'm just going back to that shop. I'm just there in the off chance somebody's actually gonna do something and kill them, and then I'm just gonna take a couple things and then go.
They're definitely running much faster than you. 34 miles per hour to be exact.
Put that in feet.
Hold on.
Feet every 6 seconds. is.
Oh,
I'm faster.
what do you mean? They're literally going at 179,520 feet.
And
Yeah,
I'm
but
going
you
16
said per hour, right?
Yes, 34
Yeah.
miles
You got to
per hour.
60 feet per
divide that by
second
60.
translates to 60 feet a second translates to 41 miles per hour.
Get off of me, cat.
Specifically 40.9091 miles per hour.
Ah, well, you do manage to keep up quite well. After they run for a little bit, they begin to settle down and start resting, and the leader outsources, knocks out wipes off and tries to wipe off the poison that got on into his face from the
I would have
calcified.
thought wouldn't the bullet go through his head though? Like got lodged in his head.
Actually, it would as
Probably
he
his
tries to
chin.
get it out.
Okay. I just had to ask. I don't know about I think there would be poison around the bullet hole because it is liquid. But I would think the bullet would just left a bullet shaped hole.
It's more lodged in the skull, so afraid not much there.
Oh, don't worry. I kind of figured it was going to be lodged in bone, but still.
So, are they resting inside the town?
They're like 5 miles. Yeah, they're like 5 miles out, 5 miles away, as they're just sitting in the streetway, and then two go into the alleyway and start sniffing around. One of them even grabs a guy and pulls him back and kills him.
I'm gonna
in the
make
back.
that sulfur smell from his breath just slowly emanate through that alleyway, through where one of them was.
Wait,
You know.
wait. Can you mimic?
Yeah,
Gunpowder? Because I would say
I can mimic smells of
Wait.
presentation. I have a range
mimic
of 60
gunpowder.
feet.
I would mimic
That's
gunpowder
why.
because they were smelling around.
Yeah, that's why I said a sulfuric smell. Gunpowder.
Oh, just my bad.
Once you
Just
actually do
make
that,
it seem like I caught up to him.
Once you catch that, they immediately sniffen up and begin running again.
I make the guy that they grabbed smell a lot like it.
Oh,
Just like emanate that foul odor off odor off him.
well then.
They do after a little bit. They do drop the man, start sniffing at him, poking at him, but eventually they do still grab him and eat him.
No.
Yeah. Well, I tried. I tried to be a hero, and the only way I thought would probably be feasible. Well,
you can still scare him out with the gunpowder smell.
Well, now to cause them to maybe continue going away, more gunpowder smell from behind them, like a big explosion.
By the way, can you roll me a d20?
Me.
Sapphire, yes.
Rolling d20. 16?
Huh. Can you make me a perception check?
Oh, I got that advantage. Okay, so 15, 15, so that will be 17.
You probably just got yourself killed.
Alright, then in question, how big are you?
I am tiny class, so about 2 feet tall. However, I am 15 feet in the air.
I see. Hold on for a second.
In the ways of Bloodborne, you better learn. You better know how to roll.
Do a barrel roll. But no, seriously, you might end up needing to do a barrel roll to get out of this situation. Come on with the dice.
Oh no.
Ah, here's
It's okay.
Hey, Nolan. No one there?
Nolan is muted.
They're not for me.
Yeah, me
No,
neither.
I'm not.
Sorry, not muted.
I'm just...
So we need to explain to our friend about why their pseudo dragon's dead.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
You always almost, and I keep point almost always roll terrible.
Quick question.
Oh, no,
What's
I
your
didn't.
AC?
My AC is 15.
Huh. You see two creatures fly right by you, nearly missing you, while one of them is able to clamp on your tail.
Well, he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
We'll hold a funeral. We'll hold one of your many funerals for you.
How much damage?
It won't be much, thankfully. They're a small class creature like you, so it's only a D4 damage.
Hey, I'm still
Again,
alive.
we'll hold a funeral in your name. What type of flowers do you want for your funeral?
Well, since it's sapphire,
30 points of piercing.
3 points of piercing. Okay, just 3. Okay. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Like, also, I cannot be surprised since I do have blind sight.
Oh, bitch, yes, blind sight.
Well, you do see 3 small creatures fly toward you. 2 miss, while 1 is able to clamp onto your tail.
How heavy?
They're roughly the same size as you, if a little smaller.
Okay, I'm starting to fly up further,
no.
and I'm gonna start stinging it in its face.
Stinging?
Yeah, I will hit it with my tail. Remember, pseudo dragons have a scorpion tail end, even if it's hidden by feathers.
Oh, I see. Roll to hit.
Natural 20.
Holy smokes. You sting the creature in its head as it immediately lets go and falls to the ground.
Make a con save, actually, too.
It's
as
dead.
It takes 5 piercing damage.
It's dead. You stabbed it in the brain. It's literally going to the ground.
There's no need to roll. You killed it immediately.
And then just I fly up another 20 feet each and keep an eye out for these flying fuckers.
Hey, Gargag, you know the worst part is?
Like they have wings or flying like they're jumping fast.
Gargag, I think I found a way for Alex to get the nat 20 curse too.
No, you will not tell him that. No.
No, it's something I've done.
Oh, trust me, I have seen it. I tried to replicate it. It doesn't work. I think it did the opposite.
No, Alex, I have one of my arms out of the jacket, one of them in. And because of that, and you automatically roll a nat 20. So, hey, Gargag, I feel sorry for you.
Oh boy.
They're extending their luck to me.
I
Alex,
keep forgetting he accidentally made himself a luck charm. You know how stupid powerful you have to be to do that?
Hey, Alex, just roll again just to be sure.
Yeah, try again.
14.
Okay, so
It's above a 10. It's above a 10. Let's keep it out. Let's keep one arm out.
Yeah.
One more time, just to be sure. We gotta be completely sure.
Double 14.
We're keeping the arm out.
All right.
Keeping the arm out.
Yes, yes. Oh, by the way, can you make me another perception check?
I have advantage, thank God. That is a 15 plus 3, 18.
Wait, what was the other roll?
A 7.
Okay, so it's not. You just got flukes. It was just a fluke.
You see a large shadow that doesn't seem to notice you. Excuse me. Okay. Circle around the city. It looks to be around. It looks humongous toward you, and I mean humongous.
Would I be able to see this thing?
Oh, most definitely.
Let me roll perception just to be sure, then, so I can see it. That is a nat 20.
In its full. Definitely not a dragon. They're simply known as terrors.
Wait, it's a dragon?
Real life name? Quetzalcoatlus. The largest flying pterosaur to ever known. 16 feet tall, and over 20-foot wingspan.
Here's a little morphology fact. So Quetzalcoatl is not it's a the Quetzalcoatl.
No, it's
There's
not.
only one of them.
There's only one.
It's a god.
Yes.
There's also
Gargax is a god.
There's also
God, you just sent a god onto us. Good to know.
Well, there's also a dinosaur called a Quetzalcoatlus.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
It better be just.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Better be.
Dinosaur, the largest.
It better be the dinosaur. It better be the dinosaur, not the fucking god.
That is stupidly close to the god's name. By the way, that's an Aztec god.
Yep, giant feathered serpent, right?
Yep.
Anyways, this thing, again, 16 feet tall, over 20-foot wingspan, and the most terrifying part, thanks to a couple sources that I've heard of, there's a good chance that it...
Also, I got a 23 on perception check as well.
Also, hey, Garga, question.
Yes?
Does a 24 hit the fucker? Actually, how far is it? Hold on, how far is it? How far is it for me?
It is like...
In feet.
Feet? How far can your gun shoot?
240.
240?
Yep.
It is way above that.
Of course you have to fucking do that to me. Shit.
It is...
Well, he said miles.
Oh.
Just like...
Start doing shit in fucking feet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at this thing. Is it coming at me?
No.
My character's gonna immediately slow.
That would be the equivalent of a tiger looking at a squirrel and thinking, supper time. Not gonna happen.
They do.
My character is going to slowly look at the shopkeeper and say, yeah, it might be best we go back inside, as he just pushes the shopkeeper back inside.
And just like looks at it, sees where it's looking at.
It's mostly scanning the area. It seems...
I'm glad I'm pushing this.
It seems to be following the trail of the huntress.
I'm
glad I pushed us back. I'm glad I'm going back inside with the shopkeeper, because we were right beside the trail of the huntresses.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fall back a bit, and I'm gonna see if it can understand very simple common.
You speak common?
I speak common draconic, but I can't speak like it's all telepathic.
How come you can speak to me in it then? Oh wait,
there's levels.
I'm confused. Okay, you speak to me in draconic.
I'm gonna speak to it in its mind with common, see if it's understand like You eat big thing down there?
When you
Oh, oh.
the second you start talking, it immediately stops. It immediately starts looking around, like sort of like a wild animal that heard somebody talk.
Oh
Which
no.
is right.
Keep hunt. Keep hunt.
It does not
You
seem
do
to know
good.
and continues to look around.
Try Draconic.
I try to speak with it in Draconic. And just like, you understand this?
It continues to do what it says. Unless you can speak beast, it's not gonna work.
Oh.
These things are little wild animals.
You should not have talked to it.
I proceed to make a little sound of a little in the
Wait,
direction.
we would know how they sound by
Oh no,
now.
no,
Oh, yeah,
no. This is just to get its attention back. This is just to get its attention back towards the animals it's hunting.
All right.
Yeah,
1 second.
mimic their sound, mimic their growl.
Yeah, I'm gonna mimic one of their growls, and I'm just gonna have it's in the direction of the thingies. It's like it's gonna be slightly higher pitched, but not much. Like it's younger thing. What does it do now?
Oh, he's not here.
Oh shit. So, one of the 3 cantrips I know, and 2 at-will
Sure.
spells that don't require slots. Chill touch, frostbite,
I'm back.
prestidigitation. Hi.
All right. So where were we?
I'm making a small growling sound with prestidigitation away from me and in the direction of those monsters.
Well, once it does, it immediately starts looking, and then flies away. But you do notice 2 more shadows that are following actually a couple different ones following the Allosauruses, or not the Huntresses.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm just gonna be surveillance camera and keep looking.
All right. Me roll
Back to you.
roll a perception check if you want more details.
Natural 20. Fuck.
Dang. You
23.
immediately recognize both these creatures immediately. One of them is simply known as the Bone Collectors. Sort of. These creatures are extremely large, bald-headed, and are essentially buzzards plus Death Angel from Quiet Place.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Are they focused on the thingies?
They're hopping from building to building, overall following him. They're essentially the same thing as real life buzzards, and following the bigger animals to try to get after their kill. And it seems like some smaller creatures that are actually no. I'm gonna need to think about that a crap ton. But in the right now, just imagine Quiet Place monsters just without the weird looking arms, more straight, more bird-like to where they can walk, and it's just following them.
Okay, I'm gonna snatch what I dropped on the ground and killed, and just head back. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
All right, then you head back to the store and you go in. You see everyone there.
Yeah. Just dragging the body in. Yes.
The small
What
creature
in the fuck?
I hunted.
So, Gargant, how does the shopkeeper react to me saying, "I think we need to go back inside," as I try to push him back in?
Bless you. And what was that? He just says,
My character.
"Oh, you don't think? What a surprise!"
Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Shit. At least I shot one of them.
Yes, you
He
shot
said that out loud, too.
Yes, you shot one. Who who knows what else is gonna be out there? Maybe those things will come back for revenge. Maybe they'll just leave alone. Who knows? Because you essentially drove them away. If we stayed here, quiet and essentially invisible, they would have left on their own. But no, you had to get
No,
all
they fucking
fancy pants
wouldn't.
and just decide to try.
You know what? You know fucking what? My character says, "Sure, I'm gonna go kill one of them now."
No,
To prove you the fuck wrong.
Stay here, you idiot.
Too
Stay
late.
here. I do
Too
not
late.
want to be dead.
My character's already walking down.
And then I just come around the
And
corner.
I am surrounded by idiots.
And I just come around
Right.
the corner with the dead body in
Shopkeep.
hand.
Never tell someone they cannot do something, because chances are their pride or their stubbornness will tell them, "Now I'm gonna do that thing that you told me I can't do."
Okay, how
Hey,
about this?
Before I
You
even
can't stay in
noticed the
here.
pseudo dragon.
How about this? You
Before I
can't
even
stay in here. I forbid you to stay in here.
okay.
Because you already did the first one, it's not gonna work like that.
I
But
do
my
not
character is
want
also
a
going
bloody
to
murder
say.
charge on me right now.
My character's going to say to no
Too
one.
bad for you, I guess.
Also, the dragon, the pseudo dragon went after them. So
It can be resummoned, technically.
the moment I hear "hi," I just slowly turn around and look at them. He's alive. Okay, well, he just grabs the pseudo dragon by the fucking neck and just walks back to the store. Never mind, I'm not going.
Oh,
Hey,
thank goodness.
I got a kill. Look at my kill.
The creature.
Good for you.
The creature looks like one of those small flyers you see time to time. And for everyone who's listening, pterodactyls, some small ones. But this one has the head of one of the more carnivore types. Teeth, jaws, jawline.
By the way, I should mention my character is holding the pseudo dragon like a fucking chicken.
Okay, again, which way?
The neck.
Oh, yeah, neck. Okay.
Also,
I'm holding it with the neck.
can you not? Please, I need this. I need this to breathe.
He's not choking you or anything. He's just holding it tight enough so you don't fall. As he just takes you back to the store, throws you into the damn store, pissed, and walks in.
Can we make bone armor out of this?
For who? That is not enough bones for bone armor.
For me.
Why the fuck would you want bone armor when I bought you that fucking dress?
Well, I can wear it under the dress. Duh.
Now I'm questioning why you wanted the dress.
Because I want to look pretty.
My character's gonna look at Nolan. My character's gonna look at Nolan and say, "Is he always like this?"
More or less.
Also,
And also, that's a she.
I said they.
You said a he.
I said they. Did? I thought I said they.
You said
Anyway,
she.
my character's going to say. Also, may I know your name? Because we're just at this point.
Are you asking the pseudo dragon?
I'm asking both of you.
I'm Sapphire. This is Headmaster Nolan.
But
Mm-hmm.
you're not supposed to say a fae's name. Just you know names have power, you fucking idiots.
But it's not your true name.
You are so lucky I never give out my fucking surname.
All I need is the first name. And all I want to know is the first name, anyways, because I know personally that last names have.
Oh no, I mean someone's full name has power literally over them.
I guess. Look, I'm not a big dude on phase,
They don't know my
but I
names.
do know if the Fae. I do know one thing. If the Fae says, "Can I have your name?" Don't tell them your name.
Can I have a moment of your time?
I'm not falling for it.
Damn it!
That thing isn't even a fae. You should be more worried about me.
Well, I count as one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said, "May I know your names?" Because I know if I said, "May I have your names?" it's gonna be different.
You can't have my name.
You're clever.
That's gay.
I know a fair.
Yeah, that.
I don't know much, but I know enough about Fae. I know enough to keep myself a little safe from y'all. So anyway, if you want to know my name, it's Celiroth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He just sits there with a I know a fair bit. He just sits down and looks back out the window.
The streets seem to be mostly quiet now. Well, except for the burning building right across the street.
You mean he just stares at that and just like
Stop him to
it's the
using
guard.
your strong suit, is it?
Hey. Hold me like your
If the
guy.
guards ask, it was in self defense because they were about to attack us.
Sure.
Hey. Point me at it like a gun.
No.
Point me at like a gun.
No.
As he said, you know what? He's just gonna grab the front 2 feet and then the back 2 feet and just hold him up like a rifle.
Just prepares to use spell. Point me at it.
The moment I see him do that, I just drop him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just a
I'd
little,
like to have a shop, so thank you so much.
a little
I think-
puff of ice just kind of comes out. Bam.
Okay, I didn't expect him to try about to use a spell, so that's fine.
I thought we were gonna do something cool.
Doing a spell. Not in this dude's shop. He doesn't deserve that much.
I was gonna say to bring me outside so I can turn off the fire.
Why can't you just do that yourself?
I thought it would be cool this way. Well, excuse me. Just goes back outside and just puts out the fire myself with McCain chip frostbite. Just
Why can't you just look back at Nolan and say, should I forbid him? Should I ever forbid her from eating sugar at this point?
Oh, she's already been forbidden by Constance and myself. She doesn't listen.
Well, that's clear. Well, I have to leave town soon so I can go deal with the dragon problem in a different fucking town. Hooray!
Well, you're the one who made a fire problem, so.
Oh no, I think either it was one of the guards or some. I don't know who it was asked me to deal with a problem in another town.
A sheriff.
Because of a dragon problem. The sheriff. The sheriff, that's right. The sheriff. That's it.
A dragon problem. You sure it's
Yep.
purely a dragon and not confused with a dinosaur or something?
I hope so. I'm not going to deal with it if it's a dinosaur. They think it's a dragon. I'm going to take the word for it. If it's not, I guess I'll go to another town for another fucking dragon.
So what now?
You get to prove
Do y'all
yourself,
wait in the
are
shop,
you?
or do you go look around? See what's around while
I'm
everything...
in the shop.
Alright then.
But Nolan, what were you saying?
You get to prove yourself, are you?
I'm drinking the pain away.
Huh?
I like drinking the pain of people misidentifying dragons away.
As
It's annoying sometimes.
as the night goes on, it's not until the first break of morning does the bell toll again, leading everybody to walk outside and look at the damage.
Did you see a burnt building?
That's also now has some ice spikes that are slowly dripping off of it, and I'm just in a ball of clothes next to it. Yeah, because I pulled out.
My character's going to step outside and look around for some sort of cop or guard or something.
You do see a what looks to be a guard. He looks like a normal guard. Walking
He's
around,
gonna walk up to him.
and talking to people.
Is he near? Can he see like the burnt building?
Yes, he can.
I'm gonna walk up to him and say, "Excuse me, are you a guard of sorts?"
The blue uniform, and one of those big city cowboy hats. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
He simply points at it and say, "Yup, you got a missing relative. Probably needs solved. What's it?
No, I wanted to explain what happened to that building as he points to the burnt building.
You're the one who caused it?
In self-defense.
He just looks you through for a couple seconds and say, saves me the paperwork. And just writes down self-defense. You know something? You actually did me a little bit of a favor. Whether you know it or not.
How so?
Wait,
were you supposed to take down that building?
Oh yeah, this building's supposed to be taken down for a long time. Long.
Well, my character just pulls up one of the explosive bullets. You can thank this for that.
Alright then. Thank you, little fella. You saved me a whole lot of work.
Yeah, you can thank the little dragon that's in the ball, pseudo dragon in that ball of clothes right there for putting out the fire.
Alright then. Thank you, little pseudo thing. Anyways.
As Nolan goes, there you are, and just picks up Sapphire going, why are you like this?
Alright then. Sir, did you happen to also see what exactly came through the opening, or saw anything lethal?
Well, if you're talking about the beast that was last night, the dude we were in the shop with described it as a huntress.
Oh boy. Oh no. All right then. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
One of them does have a bullet hole in his head, though.
You shot it?
Just goes flat. Well, I accidentally shot the building trying to shoot one of the pawns, and then I shot the either, I don't know what y'all call the alpha or leader of the pack in the head.
Not many people actually get a cut off and survive.
Turns out they're scared of fire and loud noises.
Of course they are.
Interesting. No.
You think everything around here is scared by fire and loud noises? Of course they are. Ever since those upperclassmen essentially get all the tricks to magic, whatever problem they solve, it's fireball, 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 firebolt, fireball, fireball, firebolt. Essentially everything around
Well,
here got scared of explosions.
well, you can't even really count. I guess you can count this as a fireball, but not really because it's using acid. So. Oh, sorry, I'm just rambling.
It's alright. It's alright. But I would say to be careful. We don't know, even now with people studying them, we don't know much, and we definitely don't know what happens if you injure one and they live.
Oh, I guess we can figure out sooner or later because I did. So.
I'm gonna jump out of my clothing pile to try to scare the guard.
He just looks at you and says, "Sorry, little fella, you need a bit more. For a man who's seen a lot of stuff."
I'm facing the wrong way. I got a natural 1.
He just pats your head, says, "Nice little pet you got there. Cute little fella." Anyways.
Yeah. Have you seen a man's head pop like a balloon?
Oh yeah,
that's a commonly.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, that was a good laugh. Anyways, what about him?
Wait.
See the body?
Yeah, the body.
Yeah, didn't think a man's head could pop like that.
Yeah. That may have been my handiwork as well.
You're good.
I done told the cops about this when they were start checking the body, so they already know. But
Yeah. All right then.
anyways, have a good day, officer. As my character walks back to the shopkeeper. Well, I have good news.
And that is.
I just haven't.
They were meaning to tear down the building all anyway, so I did them a favor.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait, hold on. Whenever there's good news, there's also usually bad news.
Most likely the building was abandoned by the previous tenants for some sort of reason. Probably not
What?
a good one.
Why? Okay, not every good news has bad news.
Oh. So the place is fine? Nothing? Not a zip? Not nothing?
Oh no, nothing's gonna happen. They're just gonna get rid of the debris. I'm guessing.
I'm trying to scavenge as much of the charcoal as I can.
In fact, I actually did him a favor doing it. So.
All right then. Okay, that's.
Anyways,
Whew.
I need to start heading. I need to get my stuff prepared and head out of town.
All right then. But. Just stay careful. The things are.
Yeah.
Things aren't exactly friendly.
My character just looks back at the store and just whistles for his mechanical wolf to come out.
Once it does, he immediately steps to the side, starts a little bit, and just says, "Oh, that thing still gives me the creeps a little bit."
Wait, what did he say?
He said, The thing still gives me the creeps a little bit. Never seen a metal wolf before. Giving me
You,
heebie-jeebies.
let's just say I made him to deal with bandits. Fuckers are annoying as is. Anyways, my character starts to walk towards the edge of town, but before he gets too far, he's going to look back at Nolan before saying, "So, what are you going to do?"
Find Constance.
Good luck.
Just now using one of the stolen shirts to make a miniature backpack on my back, full of nothing
Yeah,
but charm.
as he's doing that, my character is going to just make most of a bullet, but leave part of it out and just flick it over to Nolan. By the way, it's just iron. Wait, are you affected by iron?
Nolan is.
Shit. Hold on. I don't. I want to flick it to sapphire thing because I know
Just catches it with tip of tail, puts it in the bag.
it's mostly made. All it needs is like the actual like bullet part that gets launched out.
Got you, kitty. Cat no.
As he says, "Good luck and take care." As he proceeds to walk away.
Alright then, so...
Don't we need money?
So, you just walk out of town?
Hey, I gotta go do that other. I gotta go deal with the dragon problem in the other town. So
Alright then, so then. Once you actually get... once you get out of town and go ways, you start to get a little lost. The entire thing's a little bit of a maze. Just trails and trails and trails with just the occasional sign. You do see a caravan come up with a couple people in. Would you like to ask them?
ask me what.
No. Would you like to ask them for directions?
I mean, my character is a traveler, so he'll probably already know where the town is.
Well, the town would be... Okay. Okay, so the town's not that far, as you remember. Although your memory is a little shaky.
I'll take that. I'll take the shaky memory.
Alright then, once you actually get going, you do... You gotta be kidding me. You do end up
What?
walking into the town, known as Dust Bowl. The town is
Oh,
surprisingly dusty for being at a bayou. It's mostly surrounded in, sort of like a bowl. Inside is a lot of dust. Everything.
I guess I know
Looks
where
like
this town got its
everything.
name from.
Yep. The place seems very, homey. Very old.
Ugh,
Most of the people give
weird
you
place.
nervous side eyes as you walk by, but not much more than that. Where do you go?
To the sheriff's office, because if one sheriff told me in a different town about a dragon problem, they're most likely ask for help from this one.
You walk in and you see them. The sheriff is an old man. Definitely seen more than a couple of things, and And he definitely seems like the type that would not take kindly to, well, anybody.
Even the sheriff?
Yo, hello? So, what you here for? Robin, turn yourself in. What you what you got?
He just turns around to just show his family crest. Dra- dragon exterminate.
Ah, got it. There's a... You must be here because of this water skipper, then.
Yep.
Alright, then. He, he leads you over to one of... He gets up out of his chair and walks to the door. You coming? Huh? Sorry. Thing messed up. He gets up out of the chair and says, Are you coming? Hello?
Hi,
Can you hear me?
I can.
Kelly
I
Roth,
can.
you're muted.
I think he had to do something.
Alright then.
Give
In the
him a
meantime,
moment.
Nolan, whoa.
I'm in a store.
Huh? Oh. In the meantime, Nolan, what would you and Sapphire like to do?
I don't know. My brain is fried.
Hey, 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 hey,
Oh,
hey.
crap. Hold on for a sec.
You wanna commit war crimes?
No, bad to the darn.
Okay, okay, okay. Do you wanna commit non-war crimes?
Sorry about that again.
Because
Anyways. So, Nolan, Sapphire, what would y'all be doing right about now?
do you, should we try to find our friend? We might be able to find jobs and get money, too. Money we can use for treats. We can use to make good things for you guys. Oh, and can we use this kill to make bone armor for me? I want bone armor. And then I can wear my dress over the bone armor, so I can look pretty, and then also look like I'm badass, but only when they try to cut me up. And then, oh my god, it's bone armor, and then I'm a badass flying in bone armor, and then I'm extra protected, and
It's been a while since I made anything like that. Mostly I work with leather and stuff.
maybe we can turn this thingy into some leather then, and maybe some bone. Maybe put the bone on top of the leather. Maybe fuse the two.
I don't know, lass.
Hmm.
So, do you walk around town looking, or do you go out of it?
Out of character. Even if we do find them, they're not gonna be here to play.
Right, yes, but do you still look? Trust me, I got this.
I don't feel like you want to make it seem like they followed me.
No. Not too easy. In the meantime, do y'all?
Once they start moving, I will. It's just like, but so, how do we turn this to armor? Should we go find somebody? Oh, okay, we need to find my person. Maybe we can find a person while we're trying to find my person. I really want my person. I really want. I really want my caster. I miss them already. Can we please go get them a caster?
Moon does look.
Unfortunately, you don't find your caster friend when you look in the city. You look around, and while you do draw heads, most of them are just a quick look, take back, and then just go on. But for the most part, everything just seems to be good for now. After a minute, you do see some people deeper into an alleyway. Do you go in and look, or do you simply stay away?
I have good vision. I have dark vision.
If no one approaches, he'll probably get noticed.
The item, you see a couple people around a cage filled with multiple different types of creatures. Some monsters, some humanoid.
I immediately just start tugging on Nolan's shoulder as I'm on it. Like,
There's no guarantee he's there. And if I approach, I could very well end up in a cage. We need to find more information.
I can make you look like not you. Only for a little bit.
I can do that. What if
Okay.
they have any artifacts on them that can tell that someone's magical? And what if they don't care and catch people anyway?
Well, all I'm gonna do is do a little quick look, and I'm not gonna get close to them. I'm just gonna be above them. On the rooftops.
Careful.
I attach my bag of charcoal to you, and then I just fly above and look down below, see what the hell they're doing.
Deep into the alleyway, you do see them. It looks to be 3 humans, an undead, and an elf. All of which are talking, and overall looks like they're either waiting on something or trying to kill time next to a large gated caravan that looks like a mobile cage.
How far below me? If I'm staying on top of the roof.
I would say that.
Put it in feet.
It's not that far. You could probably hit somebody with a spell at this range.
100 feet?
Yes, less than 100 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna communicate to only one of the humans. In common.
Alright.
Telepathically.
What do you say?
What do you have?
He looks around for a second, then punches the other human and says something.
I have really good hearing.
He says, "Dude, what the crap? What? I didn't say nothing. Oh, sure. Just, can you stop it, please? Sir, this place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, calm
I'm
down.
gonna.
We need to
I'm.
remember. We actually need a job here. So unless you have a better idea, then shut it and get back to work.
I'm gonna quickly switch to the other human, and I'm just gonna say, yeah, and I'm gonna change it up because it doesn't say if it has to be my voice or their voice or whoever voice. So I'm just gonna simply say in the other guy's voice is plus your mother's a fag.
He once you actually say this, the other human immediately sucker punches the other dude, falling to the ground. Says, "You, you, you, son of a," and just proceeds to wail on him for a little bit. He's he's quickly held back by the third human, an undead and elf, as they try to talk out the situation. It does not seem to be going well. Right up until you hear footsteps coming from deeper within the alleyway.
I
They're
I
walking
instigate this
heavy.
more.
Say what?
I instigate it more hearing the footsteps. Just making the other guy saying something so hurtful like, "Oh, is that why you never went to college? Fuck it," or something like that. I'm just instigating this shit even more so.
They quickly devolve into a cartoonish brawl, dust kicking up and everything, as you actually see one of
Alex,
the humans tear off the
why?
undead's arm and proceed to try to beat him with it. Right up until a small click
Alex.
can be heard from a cane, at which each of them stands at attention at the very formally dressed person in front of them. Sir, I am. We apologize. We have the wares right here. The man walks over, looks in, and says, "Nice. Really hard to find this stuff nowadays." Thank
I look at the wares.
He he proceeds to hand over a generous couple stacks of gold, as he then calls over a large horse, attaching it to the cage, draping a cloth over it, tipping his hat to the five, and then walking in the other direction, deeper into the alleyway.
I'm gonna follow that cage above and just slowly ascend enough. Like I'm trying to be stealthy about this.
The person is extremely heavyset, wearing extremely fine clothing, and you can tell he has some magic. He walks for a little bit before entering a couple of hidden alleyways, all leading up to one of the three major control centers of this large town.
I'm just
The
is
smallest
as
of all.
he's
This one is essentially the mayor's office for the middle ground, the common man.
I'm gonna I'm going to fuck with this guy a little bit, just like, are you sure about this? You don't know if they actually got you anything in that cage. Who knows? They might have stiffed you.
He immediately looks around,
I
starts,
d- I
lights up
d-
he
I
lights it up, casts dancing lights, and then counts them.
as he's doing that, I'm gonna try to get as close as I can. Basically, he is swooping down and seeing exactly what's in there.
You do, and you see. Inside of it are a bunch of humans, a bunch of humans from young to old, a couple different races, mostly surprisingly mostly monster races, kobolds, goblins. Each of them cuffed with heavy shackles. After he gets done counting, he simply huffs a little bit and continues going down the alleyway, right toward the back step of the mayor's office.
Just with this, I am gonna see about what this cage is like. How is it locked?
The lock is a simple combination lock. Put in, swivel the thing to the right numbers, and it opens. The top and the bottom are made from wood, while holes in the wood help set the bars made out of iron.
Seeing that's made of iron, my face scrunches up a bit and look at them like,
Most of them don't notice you except for two goblins. One of them looks older, and one of them looks a little younger. The younger one looks over to you and points it out, while the older one simply seems to recognize you or your species, then says, "Please, please help."
Yes, no. One favor deserves another.
Fine. Hang on for just 1 second.
Yeah, kitty.
Yes, I am gonna be that bitch.
What? Cat. Omega. You trying to point your eye out, you dumb cat. Come here.
Sorry about that. The goblin,
Yeah,
the
right.
older goblin simply looks at you and nods its head quickly.
I immediately use my tail to try to lockpick this while I'm looking out, seeing if I can get out of here quick enough.
The large heavyset man walks up a small set of stairs and then knocks on the door.
Oh, the combination lock.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm talking about the shackles.
All right, roll sleight of hand.
Okay, so that is 14 plus sleight of hand. I don't have proficiency in that because I'm just a pseudo dragon, but I do have plus dex, so that will be 16.
You do successfully unlock it.
and then I just fly away, thinking that might help out enough. But keeping an eye out on these people.
You do, and after a minute, and after a couple minutes, you do hear a scream, and
I immediately fly down to see what the fuck happened.
you see that a bunch of the races are walking out of there, along with what looks to be like a plagued vampire, a vampire with boils all over its body, cores and souls, but it quickly changes into a human. Yeah, human. The goblin shakes his hand and grabs the little goblin and begins to run. The creature who changed also runs with them.
I just keep an eye to see if anything's gonna try to chase them.
You wait for a minute, and you do see two guards in armor come out. They look at the cage, and the man keeps on saying, look, there's something sick in there. It looked like it was about to infect me with something or some other. When they look in, they don't really see anything and start talking. They see the empty shackles, and he starts pointing and yelling. He goes, the rest of the... And the two guards begin trying to, since they have a way head start.
I would like to... Oh, this has a little bit more range than that. Okay, that's good. From where I'm sitting, to him, is it below 120 feet, most likely, but just checking.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that will be a... That will be a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, is he a necrotic motherfucker?
No, he's not an undead.
Okay. Either which way, he still takes 7, 2, so that's 9 necrotic damage.
Once you do, he immediately falls down and gets a second to get back up before running into his mansion.
I simply close the door behind him. Go to the cages, see if there's anything left in there I can take.
The only thing really left are shackles.
Shackles?
On the ground.
Yeah, no, I'm not touching that, even if that means going to the trash and just grabbing something to grab it with. Yeah, no, fuck that. Instead, I'm just gonna grab what was covering it and head back. Back to where I found all the nasty people. With all the other cages.
Excuse me for just 1 second. I'm sorry again.
Yeah! Okay. Sorry, Nolan. Sorry. I just uncovered a bad thingy.
My brain is not working, sorry.
This part is all hell separated.
Well, it would be less separated if Gargax didn't decide, let's make 2 different plots.
Sorry. Alright, what do you pick up?
Well, to be fair, when it comes to me, my character has a reason to separate from everyone because first of all, he doesn't know anyone of y'all, and he had his own thing. But when it comes to Sapphire, oh, they hold this party separated like crazy.
You do.
You do realize
I
my
took the
character's like
covering that was for the
almost 7
cage.
feet tall,
All right.
and their wolf form is even bigger.
Like I said, I
I'd
don't.
be
My character
fucking
doesn't have.
noticed. I can't do stealth shit. Not unless I decide to use polymorph and try to like pretend to be a human.
Yeah,
Like I
think
said. To be honest, I kind of
But my brain is not working today. So I
my
didn't
brain
think
is
of
not
that until
brain.
now.
Well, when it comes to me, I just didn't have a reason to stay.
I mean, I met some tall ass humans before. Like, I met somebody that was clearly 7 foot.
All right. So do. All right. So
So
Yeah,
my
Sapphire,
brain turned
you
off
head
from
you head back
now.
to Nolan, right?
Yeah, I head back. I do head back to Nolan with the blanket covering whatever, and just like, I hope bad people will get screwed over. All I got from it was this blanket. Also, I think the mayor is a bad person.
Oh yes, a town where crime literally is unabated. Totally, the mayor's a good guy.
He was trying to steal kobolds, dragon, like, the small dragon. That's what I meant by kobolds. The he was trying to steal goblin. He had some human as well, and something that looked like a vampire and human thing, but went back to human look-alike after looking like a boiled up vampire.
Hmm.
So yeah, there's that. And all I got from it is this dusty old, kind of grayish blanket.
Has it got any magic traces on it?
No, it just.
I'm gonna check.
Sorry, you go.
Well, you already answered no, so yeah.
Yeah, there's no magic in it, but there is an insignia.
What's the insignia?
The insignia looks like a skull with 3 bullet holes in it.
Gather on. It's like, this looks a lot like the other guy's thing, but it has bullet holes in the skull instead of eggs next to it.
Motherfucker, it looks nothing like my family's insignia.
Possibly a rival faction to his family.
My family's insignia is a large A made out of is a large A with a dead dragon below it with a gunshot in its head.
So a dragon with one shot in its head with a egg on top of it.
Right.
It's a large letter A.
A with an A.
And the A sits on top of a dead dragon with a bullet hole between its eyes.
Got it. Got it.
Look,
That's like
nothing like my family's insignia.
this thing has a dragon. The other thing is dragon. Maybe they know each other. Maybe they hate each other.
Possibly hate each other.
Also, that's a person trafficking ring area. Wanna bust it? They're clearly dumb because they were fighting each other when I just we were using one of their voices to call the other person's mom a whore.
So you said fag.
No. No.
Well, I was
he told
speaking
one
about
of the other
pag, however, I did
person.
say a fag.
Yeah.
Right. So do you? All right. So what do y'all do? Do y'all go try to find these people, ask around, or do you just try to ignore it?
Nolan, you want to help us?
I don't know what to do, mainly because my mind is fried right now.
Get it unfried.
So you need some sugar?
I don't know.
You can go
what
for
I
a sugar
need.
break. I want sugar.
You're forbidden from sugar.
How dare you, good sir?
You're not even anywhere near us. You're banning them from sugar.
Just a voice in the wind. You're forbidden from sugar.
All right then.
Just
so,
kind of like.
Sorry, you continue.
So. Should we tell the copies, or should we just try to go and fight a questies?
Out of character, I'm not sure if I have the energy to do an encounter.
We probably won't. It's getting near the time for ending. This is out of character.
Yeah.
So it's probably just starting.
Actually, can we squeeze on over to Kaliroth here for a second?
Yeah.
All right.
Why?
You're following the. You are following the sheriff, an old elven man, and he walks over to one of the few openings of the entire town.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's out of the dusty bowl area sort of thing, and then shows you.
Okay.
It's a dead body. The head's been torn off and the gut's been cleaned open. Afraid this fella got.
Huh.
You still doing D&D? No, almost 2 more minutes. Just found the room to bed. Alright. Cover the brownies up, please. Once they cool off, they're hot. Got it. I love you. Bye. He shows.
Yeah, I'll go.
He
Yeah,
shows,
go ahead.
Say what?
I was saying, yeah, go over the ride with a good stuff.
Right, yeah. He shows you and says, you know, I'm pretty sure you ain't from these parts. But since that insignia, you know what a water skipper is, right?
A type of dragon. Yes.
Good. Hard to find them except for around here, so better safe than dead.
My character just kneels down to check over the body. Water skippers normally find them bodies due to the fact that it easily mixes in with their scale color.
So then, you think?
Terrifying little.
Alright, so.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Say what?
What was you saying?
He says, So can you kill it or not?
If I can find it, I could probably kill it. Shouldn't be too hard. Water skippers are not normally big.
Alright. Alright then. Just be careful.
Do you know the direction it went?
He shakes his head. Nope. It's kind of hard to tell where they go since they hide in the trees.
I'm talking about after it killed this person. Did you see which way it scurried off to?
I came out here with a shotgun since I heard something last night. Found it, shot it. Well, at least shot at it. The thing ran across the lake and went into the shadows. Couldn't see after that. Sent in for the request, but I didn't think it would be so fast.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's any like blood anywhere from it.
You do see some blood that's definitely not from a body on the ground, although it does go toward the water.
So it's wounded, so it's most likely going to leave a trail of blood. That's good to know.
And as he looked at the beast, he's yet to know that a pair of eyes was also on him. End session.
I'm sorry, my mind is just out of it today.
No, I completely understand. So, how'd you like this session?
It's alright. Well,
I'm gonna be fighting a dragon next session.
Like, it's definitely interesting. I wish I was more engaged, but unfortunately, my brain is.
No, I completely understand. You're literally.
Hopefully, it'll be nice. Hopefully, it won't be as bright next time.
Well, I should hope so, because tomorrow I'm the fucking DM. On time.
Right.
I said next time, not tomorrow. Oh yeah, we have another channel where we do another D&D game where our friend Kean is the DM. Tune into that whenever y'all feel like.
I still have a huge backlog I still need to edit through. So my brain has just been. There are some videos up. I think.
If anything, everybody. If anything, we will try. Keyword try to do these sessions every week. We might not be able to, because some people might have something to do, yada yada. But if you are enjoying these videos, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Who's your favorite character so far?
All right then. Well, please do all of that, and along with that, have a good morning, evening, or night, and
we'll see you next time.
Yeah, what he said.